Reduce violent crime by 15% each year and be more transparent. Two of the promises made by Mayor Brandon Scott for Baltimore. While the violence has arguably gotten worse, the city launched multiple databases to follow the money that it spends. However, our next guest claims the databases are just more smoke and mirrors than actual facts. CEO of OpenTheBooks.com, Adam Andrzejewski, is joining us now. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Tom.
Let's talk about following the money here, because that's what you do. The City of Baltimore has two databases in which the public can search for payments from vendors. However, when you start looking at the facts here, though, they're not really aligning to what they're claiming.
Well, the mayor, he had that promise when he ran for office. And look, we believe transparency is transformational. Transparency can revolutionize public policy and politics in the city of Baltimore. People deserve to be able to follow their taxpayer dollar. So his promise was spot on. But I'm tired of politicians running for office on a promise of transparency and then running away from it after they're elected. So the mayor's quote-unquote open City of Baltimore checkbook website is actually broken. On your program back on March 4th, we called them out on it. It's still broken. Now, fortunately, yesterday, the comptroller, Bill Henry, he ran on a promise of transparency. He executed on it. His database that he launched yesterday is pretty good.
Okay, so we've got a new one coming out, but the other ones that we know about, the Board of Estimates able to show contracts it acted on a week ago, but the Department of Finance cannot show invoices that it paid a year ago. Why such a divide there?
So this is breaking news on Fox 45 this morning. You got Comptroller Bill Henry, and he launched this database yesterday, listing out really good information, the name of the vendors, loans, contracts, grants let by the city of Baltimore, total payments, over the life of the contract, start and end dates to those payments. This is a database launched yesterday that competes with the mayor's transparency database that is actually broken and doesn't even have payments as of a year ago. So you're exactly right, Tom. How can the comptroller, Bill Henry, list out the contracts as late as May 18th, yet the mayor's transparency website through the Department of Finance, Henry Raymond, they can't even list payments from a year ago?
So who do you trust then? I mean, it sounds like, okay, well, it's dated, but if Henry's information is coming out and he's the comptroller, there's all these other groups that are supposed to be following the money here. I mean, who do you trust? And which one, if you have two completely different arguments on both sides of this, then where do we follow the money then?
Well, it's very confusing, especially for citizens right there in Baltimore who simply want to follow their money. Look, there's an extra layer of this complexity as well. Our organization at OpenTheBooks.com, back on February 28th, we offered to help. We filed a Freedom and Open Records request with the city of Baltimore for the line-by-line payments, their checkbook with the Department of Finance. And we're still waiting. They've actually gone silent. We haven't heard from them over the course of the past 5 weeks on the status of our open records request. So look, we host 16,000 municipal checkbooks on our website at OpenTheBooks.com. We're here to help as a public charity to post the line-by-line spending of the city of Baltimore, yet they won't even turn it over.
Adam Andrzejewski with OpenTheBooks.com. Thank you very much.